Next up, we should be seeing Sebastian Fontijn and Roger Stockley. Fontijn?
Yeah, Fontijn leading out Roger Stockley in that monster V8 powered S14. It doesn't look like an S14 anymore, and look at Sebastian Fontijn. Absolutely miles ahead as he tears away from the S14 of Roger Stockley. Doesn't have any answers, cutting the track at all, reels him in ever so slightly. Can he make a dive on the transition? Not really, as he cuts the track massively. Sebastian Fontijn on a tremendous line as we see him, as we've seen him in qualifying. And yeah,
well, this just shows
Stockley, no answer at all.
Well, you can have all the horsepower in the world, and you can have, I mean, Zestinos are no joke. Like those are quality tires, but you have to make sure that you've got the car set up in a way that's going to be, you know, beneficial to both the way that you need to drive and the way you need to drive against somebody else.
Yeah.
If you know somebody is going to be fast, that's, you know, you start dialing your toe in a bit, maybe add some positive caster to the car. There's lots of different ways you can be dialing in grip, and it just seems like that wasn't here.
No.
So such a fine line too, because it doesn't take much to overgrip the car and make it undrivable.
Yeah.
So, you know, we talk a lot about how well the drivers are doing, but having a solid crew, a solid spotter, you know, mechanics that know how to adjust the car for what you need.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that earlier in the battles today when the team must have been talking to the drivers.
Yes, has to be.
To say,
well, between qualifying and top 32, like a couple of these drivers are looking completely different.
Yeah.
Even from practice to qualify, or even qualifying 1 to run 2. So yeah, you have to make adjustments. You have to look at the situation honestly and be like, where am I screwing up? What's the car and what's me?
It's the fun of drifting right. Roger Stockley now leaving out Sebastian Fontijn. Sebastian Fontijn giving him a little bit of room to move around, find his feet and get on the line. Fontijn knows he doesn't have to do too much. His spotters would have told him that Roger was miles away from him. So Sebastian he doesn't take any prisoners with that dive though. Round the final corner just to make a point as they come through the final corner and over the line.
Roger seemed to find his pace there near the end of the run. He was able to fill out a couple extra zones in the latter half of that battle. But in the beginning here, you can see the car, once again, trying to drive straight after initiation, which kind of tells me that he's not, there's something going on with the setup.
Yeah, it doesn't look comfortable, does it?
No, it looks very
cool,
twitchy.
But it doesn't look comfortable.
Yeah, it just looks very twitchy and kind of unpredictable. I am not a mechanic, but I can tell you when a car is not looking at its best. So, I mean, did much better in the last couple of zones here, but it, you can see here through zone 6 and zone 7 was able to finally find the line, but kind of too little too late at that point. So as long as we're not missing any major mistakes, which, hey, that could happen, I think I know which way this battle's going to go.
Yeah, I got a fairly good idea.
Yeah. Are you betting, man?
I am on these odds.
So go back to the driver, or to the judge's decision here, and it looks like Sebastian Fontijn is going to be moving on.